Yeah. All right, Anna's from Spain, and she's about to take the New York City subway for the first time ever. And I told her, I'm not going to instruct her on anything, you just got to figure it out. Oh, nice. First try. I was expecting a little bit of a struggle. My friends, it is year 14, week number 715, and this week we're getting back into the world of dating. We're going back to the basics, my friends, okay? Whatever we thought about dating in the past, we are starting over from the very beginning with the approach to all of this. Last year, we went on 13 dates, and out of those 13, 0 of them worked out. So I took some time off. You know, there comes a time when you kind of have to think about what's going on here, and clearly I am doing something wrong, or there's something wrong with the situation to cause 13 of these things to not progress into anything meaningful. As we dive back into this side of life, I'm trying to be more thoughtful about the approach to all of this. Maybe there's ways we can improve our communication skills, the way in which we approach people. I don't know. I think there's aspects that are not specifically dating related that can help to contribute to a more successful dating life. So these are kind of the things that I'm thinking about. I don't know if any of this is actually going to add up to anything meaningful, but this is like my thought process going back into this, having taken some time off. We are going to a dating event this week. The dating event we're going to is speed dating, and it's happening at a venue that is a dog cafe. There's 2 locations. There's one in Manhattan and there's one in Brooklyn. They've rented out the space and they're gonna host a dating event inside of the cafe. So that's what we're going to this week. We're going to Boris and Horton in Brooklyn to attend our first dating event in 6 months. I kind of like intentionally took a break from it for the past half year for many reasons, but we're officially getting back into it, my friends. They have 2 locations. One of the locations is closing permanently, so they're only gonna have the 1 location. And it just so happens that the 1 location that's closing is closing at the end of May, start of June. So this hosted event that they're doing is like the last hurrah of like the store being open before they permanently close, right? And then I come all the way out here, and this is where we screwed up, my friends, okay? I really screwed this one up for us this week. We came out, and then it dawns on me, once I arrive, we have gone to the wrong location. If I were to try to go to the other location, this thing would definitely be like well underway at that point. There's no way I'd make it over in time. So we went to the wrong location. We're here in Williamsburg. The correct location is one that's in Manhattan. And to make matters worse, not only did we go to the wrong location, we went to the location that is closing, okay? This place is completely gutted on the inside. So I thought to myself, like, okay, you know what? We went to the wrong thing, but you know, maybe we can take this opportunity to like go and just check out the venue anyway, you know? Just we'll just have a drink, or like we'll check things out here in Brooklyn. And then I show up to the door and it's like completely gutted out on the inside. Luckily though, we're going to Elaine's birthday party tonight, which is kind of in this area, so I just have a lot of time to kill. In my head, I was like gearing myself up to like I was gearing up in my head to like enter back into the scene, you know? And I was getting all amped up earlier today. And then I arrived and I realized that we're at the wrong place. Before we go to Elaine's party tonight, I just have several hours to kill now. So I'm walking to the store, gonna look at the stores, possibly go and sit inside of a bar, And then at some point, we're gonna walk over to the venue of Elaine's birthday party. Is today your actual birthday?
It is my actual birthday.
Oh my goodness, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Can you tell the people, I find your like origin story very interesting. Can you tell people like where you're from and then where you like kind of moved to and then where you live now?
Yeah, for sure. It's hard to say where I'm from because I've lived in a bunch of different places, but I mostly lived in New York. So the last 8.5 years I've been here, and then I went to school here. I've lived in Hoboken for most of my life, which is across the river in New Jersey. But I also lived in Canada, and after college, I went to Columbia. I moved to Cincinnati, so I've kind of been all around, like East Coast, Midwest, a little bit, yeah.
For some reason in my mind, I thought you were born in Canada.
Oh, wow. Okay, it's funny you say that because, like, one of the things people always forget about me is that I'm Canadian. Like, they're always shocked
You are Canadian then?
Yeah, I am, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have, like, dual citizenship
I
with
do,
America?
yeah, I do.
Dude, that's such a flex.
Honestly, yeah. Like one day it might come in handy.
In honor of your birthday, the question of the week is, in this next year for you going forward, what's something that you're looking forward to in the new year? Or like something that you want to accomplish or like something you're looking forward to?
I met a lot of new people like in the last year, and I think like something that's really important for me is like to put down roots and like build community. And so like I really want to like deepen some of the relationships that I formed. I mean, I still love meeting new people, but I think like it's equally important, if not more important, to like strengthen existing relationships. So that's like one thing I'm like really like focused on in the next year. Yeah,
just to build stronger bonds with all these people that
exactly.
You've met now.
Yeah, because like I really cherish these relationships, and I'm like I don't want to like just because I'm busy or like out of like inertia just like not do anything. Like I want to really proactively make people an important part of my life. Yeah.
Nice, love that.
Yeah.
Birthday, dude.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks for having me do this.
Absolutely.
This is like really fun.
Thanks for taking part. Yeah, you're gonna be in this week's video.
Oh
now.
my god, yay! I'm so happy. Thank you.
So cool. My friends, we are running Brooklyn Bridge. I went to the running club this week, and there's this guy that I met there who was like a little bit older than me, but he was telling me how in the past, having lived here in New York City, just over the course of time, he has ran the New York City Marathon multiple times at this point. And so I was asking him all about the process of qualifying, training, everything leading up to the race itself. And he was telling me how there's this thing apparently that you can do called 9+1 is what they call it out here, where basically you do 9 qualifying races, and then the +1 is you have to volunteer at one of these races. So that's the +1. So over the course of 1 year, you do 9 races that qualify, and then the 1 volunteer race. You submit that, and then that grants you access into the New York City Marathon. It wasn't until this moment when I was talking to this guy at the running club that it really dawned on me that, you know, I'm doing this run thing just to like socialize and exercise on the side, but it's really dawned on me that one could do this thing and actually kind of like have a goal, you know? Like you don't have to just run just for the sake of running and socializing. You can actually have a goal in mind and try to strive for those goals. I know we're only 3 weeks deep into this whole running thing, okay? And this may be very naive of me to proclaim this early, but my friends, you are looking at a 2025 New York City Marathon finisher right here. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the vlog, new friend of the vlog, Jason.
Hello, how's it going?
Oh, I want to do question of the week with you.
Okay, all right.
So first, Tom, where you're from?
Okay, I'm from Elmont, New York, so that's in Long Island. Born and raised. moved to upstate, was in Connecticut for a little bit, and now I'm back down in Long Island.
You're one of my few friends here who's actually born and raised in New York.
Nice.
You know that?
All right, I can represent New York.
Over the course of this next year, what's something that for you personally you're looking forward to, or something that you want to accomplish in this next year?
Ooh, okay, that's a good question. I would say my goal for this year has been twofold when it comes to relationships. And one part is cultivating new relationships, new friendships, and the other part has been deepening relationships with existing people in my life. So family that I've had and friends that I've had. I feel like a large part of my life previously was leaving that sort of behind and not focusing as much on it. And so those are two areas that I want to focus on, both in the theme of relationships.
I asked someone else. I have another friend named Elaine. She's also going to be featured in this video.
Okay.
And I asked her the same exact question,
Yeah.
and her answer was basically the same.
Really?
Like, she wants to deepen her relationships with the friends that she's made.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
I think that's
Okay.
like a common theme that we're all
Yeah.
hoping to strive for, you
Maybe
know?
that's what connected us.
Jason,
Unconsciously.
thanks for watching the video this week. Last week we had the park hangout. Next week, new friend of the vlog, Jason, is hosting part 2 of the hangout at the park. So we're gonna do the whole repeat again. And this time, we know where to get ice. So that will not be an issue this time. Thanks for watching the video. It's been year 14, week number 715. Next week will be week number 716.